What's up? What's up? What's up, fans family? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, guys. Don't forget to check me out at TD Fans Talk and Instagram TD Fans Talk and DolphinsTalk.com where you can find my content. Waiting on your way in the room. What's up, Insanity 5? First one riding out with me today. I see. Hey, I wish everyone the best who joined the league. Insanity, they ain't ready. They ain't ready. Ready either. What's up? Y'all ain't about this life. This that real life. This that fantasy football. I guess that's a contradiction. This that real life. This that fantasy football. Real and fantasy don't go together. But anyway, just educating myself a little. Oh man, but y'all ain't about this life, man. I plan on ass kicking. Oh man, yeah. And listen, King, you ain't about this life either. See real soon. We'll see. Them Rams though. No wishes of good luck. But all health and wellness. That's what's up, man. All right, so listen, y'all. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, let's break it down. These champs, man. What is Pete just sent me something, man. I can't even see it right now, but I'll check it out in a little bit. If you on here, Pete, man, I couldn't see it yet, but I'll check it out in a little. Hold on. Oh, he just commented. All right, listen, man, listen. Here's how we're gonna do it to all my fantasy guys that want to join the league and enjoy this. All right. I have some concerns, but here's what is gonna happen. We're gonna do this on the Yahoo platform. All right. We're gonna talk about the free league first and then the paid league. All right. The free league. This is for the free league. That's what we'll start out. Y'all hit that like button, guys. All right, all those who want to join the free league, here's what you're going to do. You are going to email me at tdfanstalk@yahoo.com. And that is in the description section below, okay? tdfanstalk at yahoo.com. You email me that you want to join the league. Now, the league that I am doing is a 20-team league for the free league, okay? It's a 20-team league. And if you know anything about fantasy leagues, all these people that ain't good at fantasy, they want them 8, 10, 12-team leagues because they don't know how to draft. They don't know about the players that are out there. That's why they don't do good in those larger leagues, you know? So we are doing a 20-team league. In the 20-team league of the free league, we will have 4 divisions. 4 divisions consisting of 5 teams each. All right? Now, I told y'all it's 20 teams. By the time you get to the 4th round, let me back up. By the time you get to the 3rd round, y'all can be like, oh man, everybody I hope to get is gone. Now I really got to look for the value. I got to look for the Kalen Ballages of the world that nobody knows about, but for other teams. I got to look for the Jakeem Grants that people don't really care about that are on other teams. It's a lot of those kind of players out here in this NFL, and 20-team leagues are also going to educate you all because you're going to have some guys that just stand out and get you some solid points, and you're going to remember. Fantasy actually educates you on football. It helps you remember certain players, so forth and so on. But it's hard. 20-team leagues are hard. When you're in the 8th round, you're like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? And I want to say this to you all. If the NFL can do it, the real teams with 32 teams, then you can do it with 20. You just got to do your research. Now, the draft will be on September 1st on Sunday. Now, the draft time, I have the draft is in 7th. Wait, hold on. No, that's not the right thing. Y'all give me a second. I'm give y'all some information. The draft will be September 1st at 7 p.m., okay? We will draft online, and I'll try to figure it out to where we can do a live draft, all right? I'll be live streaming plus drafting at the same time. Hopefully, I work that out, all right? What we will run for the roster positions. What you will get points for is 1 quarterback, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 1 flex, which is a running back, wide receiver, or tight end, because that's going to be important in a 20-team league so that you can be a little flexible. 1 kicker, 1 defense, 6 bench players, and 1 on injured reserve that you can keep on the roster. All right. Now, I also want to give some details of the rules that will be in the league. Give me a second. League overview. But before I go over the rules, here's how the playoffs will work. Eight teams will make the playoffs. There will be 4 divisions consisting of 5 teams each division. All 4 division leaders will make the playoffs. All the other players, the other 16 players, whoever got the higher record. So you win your division, even if you suck, you win your division, you win. Everything else will go by all the records of everybody in the league. All right? These are the rules. I want to give these up front because I want to make sure we don't have any issues like last year. Why is this way? Why is that way? This is what it is. You either join or you don't. All right? So we don't have those issues. So five teams per division. Division leader makes the playoffs. And the other 4 teams in the playoffs are whoever the remaining teams are with the highest record. All right? Now, playoffs will consist of week 13, 14, 15, and 16. I don't believe in week 17 play championship because a lot of some players that's in the championship might be rested due to going to the playoffs, so won't play the full game. I don't believe in that. Every team is still in the meat of it typically in week 16. So the playoffs will be week 13, 14, and 15. No, 14, 15, and 16. So you have 13 weeks to get it done. 13 weeks to get it done. All right? 13 games to get it done. That's all you have. It is going to be very competitive. It's going to be real bunched up in some cases. All right? What else did I want to tell you guys about? Again, these 20 slots will fill fast. Here's the issue. I can tell you now, I already got 20 emails in the last hour. Now, not to mention the people on Facebook, Twitter, and all that hit me up. Hey, can you please save me a spot for fantasy? Can you please? Now, here's the deal. Here's where it gets complicated. Somebody might be at work right now, and I say, all right, everybody send me your email for fantasy, and I get 20 people in an hour. It's so unfair to those people that are at work. So I can tell you now, I already have about 5 people that already said I'll make sure they're in the league. But it's kind of contradictory from a first-come, first-served basis. So what's going to happen is we're going to fill this 20-team league up. And if I have to, I will start I don't want to do a second league of just free because it's like it still ain't everybody on one platform. It is. Sorry, we got 20 teams. 20 teams. That's it. 20 teams. That's it. I just made the decision. We're going to do 20 teams. I can tell you now we're going to have more interest. But what I'll do on those 20 teams, even the people that I said I'll make sure that they're in the league, I'll do some type of system on my end that takes the 20 teams. See, the cutoff, here's what the cutoff's going to be. You have today and tomorrow to send your email. Okay? First 10 people to send their email and sign up. Because when you send your email, I'm going to send you a link back. You click on that link, you register your team, you're in. The first 10 emails that I have in my inbox, they're getting signed up automatically. The other team, I will take the people on Facebook who were hitting me up about it. All the people that's been asking me, I'll take their name, put it in the hat, and I'll take the rest of the emails that I get even tomorrow, and I will put them in the hat, and tomorrow night, I will just randomly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll grab the 10 out, and those people will be in the league. All right? So I promise y'all, you might want to be sending your emails now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think it matters because I already got just the last hour. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not not that 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. But I still got to check some of these individuals, okay? 17 is the number. I thought I had already over 20. I just know they were coming through. But send your email. Send it as soon as possible, man. All right? tdfinstalk@yahoo.com is in the description below. Who knows? I might even just put the first 15 in and then raffle the other 5. I don't know. I might do that. I might just do that. I can't be discriminative to the people who aren't able to be in the live stream right now because they're at work, school, whatever may have you. Man. Now, if I get overwhelming, if I get another 20 people, then I'll start a second league. I'll just put it like that. I'm not doing a second one for 10, but if I get another 20 and we missed out on some people, I'll start a second league. But this is League A, and this is the big time league, all right? Then we'll have a late league. You'll still be able to win something, but it probably ain't going to be like the A league because this one I'm going to do it big this year for whoever wins. And, of course, I'm going to be in the league, and I'm going to win the league. I don't even know why y'all wasting y'all time. I'm just saying I'm going to win anyway, but thank y'all for supporting. It don't matter. What else? So that's how that's going to go. Let me see. What else do I want to give you all? Overview, do settings. Yeah, let's go here to the settings real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. All right. During the draft, you're going to have 1 minute per pick. I might even switch down to 30 seconds because 1 minute will mean a very long night. So I might bring that down to 30 seconds. And I am going to tell you now, if you're going to be serious in this league, you need to do your research because if I bring it down to 30 seconds, things are going to be moving fast. Things are going to be fast. You got to know. You got to be in the live draft loading people in your box of who might be an option. You got to be fast. You got to know all the play. And the crazy thing is you can actually, before the draft, set like 100 people that you have a potential to draft all the way through all the unknowns. You got to be on top of your game in this type of league. You got to be on it, man. All right? Scoring is head-to-head. Starting week 1. All right? What else? Now, the maximum amount of acquisitions for your entire season, we do have limits on that. The max amount of acquisitions for the entire season is 13. You can't make any more moves than 13. Make you think a little more. 13 might seem like a lot to some of y'all, but trust me, as you're on that waiver wire and moving people because it's 20 people league, it's a lot of moves going to be made, man. This guy is a bum. Let me pick up this other one. There's a lot of moves going to be made. 15, man. 15. 13, sorry, 13. Now, there ain't no max amount week, okay? The max amount of trades you can do the entire season, only 5. The max amount of trades you can do the entire season is only 5. Just 5. No more than 5 trades. All right? Now, the trade end date will be November the 9th. After that, you can't do any more trades. Trade reviews will be handled by the commissioner only. Let me talk to y'all about that real quick because I don't want no issues. And I got a 2-day trade rejection time frame. Okay? Let me tell y'all about the trade block. If I see y'all make a trade that helps both teams, it makes sense. And it ain't even got to be even. Like it could be a 7-rated player for a 5-rated player if your team is really suffering at this position and you're just trying to bring somebody to fill it. That makes sense. But I ain't approving no freaking lopsided trades. You giving away a freaking Le'Veon Bell for a freaking a Peterman or something like that. I don't know. I ain't doing no lopsided trades. No. Ain't happening. Not doing no lopsided trades. I will deny it. Now, you can appeal my denial. If you appeal my denial, it is out of my hands. I put it to the league. We got a 20-team league. If it's out of my hands, we go 19. So in 19, you have to have more than 50% of the vote say yay. Within 24 hours, I will send it in the message board of the league, and I will say, I need you guys to private message me yay or nay on this whatever deal. If everybody vote and you get 10 votes, we make it happen. I don't care if it's lopsided. If only 5 people vote, if you get 3 yeses, it happens. If one person votes and you get 1 yes, it happens. And let me back up. I'm sorry. Only 17 people will be able to vote because I can't vote, nor can the 2 teams that are making the trade vote. Straight transparency, make sure it's fair across the board. I can't vote, nor can the 2 people making the trade vote. All right? How do people join? Sorry, I'm late. You better hurry up and email me, tdfinstalk@yahoo.com. I'm getting tons of emails. Just got another 3. All right, let's keep going. That's how the trades will be taking place. Waiver time, only 1 day. I hate that waiver crap. You got to wait until like Wednesday and stuff. We got waivers between Sunday and Tuesday, and then it's free game. The waiver process Sunday to Tuesday, and then Wednesday, 12:01 a.m., anybody is available. If they out there, it's free. They free agents. You can go get them. But the waivers will be from Sunday to Tuesday. If you don't understand the waivers, then go look it up. Well, let me a brief explanation. There is a waiver order, okay? So how I did the waiver order is continuous in order. So everybody, it comes around to everybody at the top at some point. I didn't want to make it the worst team gets the first priority because, hey, that's your business for drafting so terrible. It'll come around to you eventually. It's unfair to the great teams to let everybody else catch up and then they get a chance. No, they can even become even greater. That's it. We got it on the cycle, all right? I want this to be as fair as possible. Nobody advantage or disadvantage. You win fantasy in the draft. It's that simple. You win fantasy football in the draft. All right? Post-draft players, everybody will be free agents. I did not follow the waiver criteria on that. If they weren't drafted, they're a free agent. You can go get them after the draft. If you find out about a player the night after the draft, then you can go get them. A team starting running back get hurt and you see they backup available, you can go get them. You ain't got to worry about the waiver. Go get them. Allow injured players from waivers or free agents to be added directly to injury slot. Yes. Now, the beautiful thing is I gave everybody an injury slot. That's 1 extra player on the roster. All right, technically. What else do we have? I already told y'all playoffs, so week 14, 15, and 16, 8 teams. Playoff tiebreaker, best regular season record versus opponent wins. 4 divisions. Division winners advance. Everybody else, whoever got the highest record, make it in between all the divisions. We are going to lock the eliminated teams. So if your team is when it's all done and your team is not in the playoffs, your season is done. Because we found some fantasy, I lock you. Your system is locked now. As far as your team making edits and stuff. I've seen people go out right whenever the season, when they don't make the playoffs, they go release their best players and somebody in the playoffs done pick them up. No, we don't do that. Your team is locked. Not going to happen. All right? We're not going to do a league pick 'em because it's more complicated. Fractional points. Yes, on fractional points, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about that. Now, we'll probably do a live stream. That'll be fun too. We'll do a live stream. Once we have all 20 people in the fantasy league, we'll do another live stream where at least 80% of the people can agree at a time at night where everybody's available. We'll do a live stream and we'll all do the point system together. We'll do the point system together. That way and everybody ain't gonna get their way, but I think that's the best way to do it. Do the point system together. So when you're added to the league, don't pay a point system that you see that's defaulted. We'll go in, well, hopefully I believe it'll let me edit the point system. We'll make sure it should, and that's what I'm gonna go off of, that it will. And if it does, like I think it does, let me see. Matter of fact, I had just hit the edit button and I'll have to check it. I want to make sure they're going to allow us to edit the point system. I sure hope so. Otherwise, we'll have to go with the scoring and settings. Hold on. Let me make sure real quick. Scoring and settings. All right. Hold on. Do they Yahoo default value? I'll check it out, man. I'll see if they allow us to edit it. Otherwise, we might have to go with the default. I thought that it would. I'll double check, man. I'll double check. I'll search for it to let me edit the scoring system. I sure hope so. It does. I hope. Hold on. Commission access, send invites, edit league settings, scoring type. Hell, I want to know right now. Y'all just give me a second. You're overthinking. Have you been hanging out with Patrick Chung? It's no business. You're a mess, man. Let me see. Where's the scoring? Pick them. I'm not sure. If we got to go with the default, we got to go with the default, but there is a scoring system. I hope that I can edit it so we can figure that out together. Like points per reception. Is it going to be decimals? You know, all that type of stuff. Because if my running back got 9 yards, I want my 0.9. Until he get 10. I want every bit because it matters, especially in a 20-team league. But that is what it is. I'll look into it to see if I can edit the point system. I'm not seeing it, but I'm hoping that it does. And we'll see, man. I ain't gonna get my get all crazy about it right now. I'll try to at some point. Anywho, wait, hold on. I know it says fractional points, and I said yeah, but I don't like the default. I did already twice. But anyway, anywho, that's what's going to be the league. Is there any questions about the league right now that you all want to put in the comment section? This is the free league that we're talking about. This is the free league that we're talking about. All right. We had some close games last season. That definitely came down to Monday games. The league was fun for sure. Yeah, Chris, remember last year's fantasy? I dominated most of the time, but I let Sean win. I let him win. Nah, he earned it. He had a powerhouse team last year. He did his thing, man. He really did his thing. I was still maneuvering and moving people, and then I had to climb the rankings, but I made it to the playoffs and went far. So y'all already know. It's just what I do. But anywho, that's the league streaming the game tonight. You better know it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if there's no more questions, how many teams were in the league last year? 14, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 14. I think we only had one team that wasn't doing anything. They were, how every fantasy league have like You know, you run a 14-team league. Yeah, you could run a 12-team league, and you got like 2 or 3 people that don't do anything. It was only one team that did that last year. One team. Now, I'm a fair person. I do recognize that there's 13 weeks of football, right? 13 weeks of football. And if somebody ain't doing anything on their fantasy, if someone isn't doing anything on their fantasy, I try my best to back them out, okay? Because it ain't everybody's fault that, you know, this person over here is, this area over here is getting free wins because this person ain't doing anything. Excuse me. But with that being said, I try to make it as fair as possible. Last year, I had to go in the system and default everybody a win that played that guy. Everybody a victory that played him. Even if they lost at the end by some flukeness, which we had in one case. It was crazy. But I try to make it as fair as possible any way I can, try to come up with a solution if we have any craziness or lopsidedness in any situation. Hey, babe. Yeah. No. Because I didn't. Okay, I will. That's fine. What you doing? What are you doing? No. No, I'm good. All right. Man, I gotta go pick. How many teams were in? I won in the money league with Finsanity. All right. I don't think there's any more questions about the free league. Get your emails in. Say, hey, TD, I won in the free league, whatever. Now, money league. Here's what I'm gonna do. I've spoken to some people that's interested in the money league to try to come up with an amount, and we had came up with pretty much like $15. But here's what I'm gonna do, because I don't want some people to feel like that's too much, or some people to feel like that ain't enough to have enough fun or whatever. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you want into the money league, you need to email me, tdfinstalk@yahoo.com. And make sure on that email you specify money league, okay? And when you email me, this is not to join the league when you email me. It is to say, hey, you could say, hey, I want to be a part of the money league. No, it could be to join. Say, hey, I want to be a part of the money league, and the most that I would pay in the money league is X amount, whatever that amount is, all right? Because here's what's going to happen. I've already got a lot of interest in the money league. But I'm not doing a 20-team money league. The money league at the max will be probably about 12 teams. 12 teams in the money league, okay? 12 teams. I want less to manage, less craziness. All right? I mean, the crazier, the funner, but 12 teams in the money league, all right? But here's the deal. I might get 20 people that want to be a part of the money league. And my thing is, if you're willing to be in the money league anyway, how I'm going to work it is, all right, I have 12 people that are all over this threshold, and we'll put that to be the threshold. So let me give you an example. If I got 12 people that say, hey, I want to do the money league for 25 or more, then the money league will probably be 25. And those who are below that, I'll still let them know what we decide the money league is. But it'll be their choice. And that way, because I might get all emails, the most I'll pay is $6, and everybody's feeling that way. And that way I don't start it at 15 and lose interest. If that makes sense to you guys. So you need to email me your inquiry and let me know what's the most that you pay for the money league, and we'll go from there. It will be a 12-team league. But I'll probably, when I go live, I'll talk about, hey, this is what the consensus is. Go ahead and email me now that you want to be in the league. But no one will be entered into the league until, and I'll give the details on the funds and things like that, because I don't want to waste spots for people who don't even pay. All right? So We all know it's a pay up front and then winner take all. I was gonna do first, second place, depending on how much it is and how many people in. Um, we'll do either winner take all or first place gets like 75% and second place gets 25%. Something along those lines. All right. We'll figure it out and we'll figure it out together because it's the money league. I ain't trying to make the rules. We all make the rules together because y'all money. All right. Um, that's my thoughts on that. Any further questions? But you do have 48 hours to email me your thoughts on the money league. 48 hours. That's it. That's it. Friday night, tomorrow night. No, that ain't 48 hours. Saturday morning, I'm talking about sending invites. All right. For the free league, tomorrow night, I'll probably have all 20 in. Pay up front. What if I ain't got it till playoff time? What do you mean playoff time? All the way in December? It's unfair to everybody who paid. If it was just me and you, bro, you good. I don't even know you like that, but it ain't that big of a deal. But it ain't just me and you. It's unfair to the people who do pay up front because sometimes people have life circumstances that, you want to pay up front. And then say we give the leeway to say, hey, don't worry, just pay during playoffs. You might have a life situation that don't allow you to do that. And next thing you know, it's unfair to the winner. It's unfair to the winner. They risk theirs. You know what I mean? I just can't. It's one of those things, that's out of my control. It ain't no discrimination thing and nothing like that. It's just to be a transparent, fair individual. All right. So those who want to partake in that, that's what you need to do. And who knows, Lockdown Island, I don't know what you're looking like, but it may not even be that much. But we shall see. We'll see whenever everybody emails the interest and things of that nature. All right. We'll go from there. I know. I'm just playing, bro. Oh no, you're good. And I figured that you may have even just been asking for people to know on the channel that it ain't no situation of, hey, I got you later. Email is tdfinstalk@yahoo.com. It is in the description section below this video. So make sure you check it out. Any further questions before we end this stream? Any further questions? How many teams in the buy-in win? 12. I ain't doing more than 12. Let me stop saying that. Right now it's 12. But if the owners, the people who actually pay their money to get in, decide, hey, I don't mind adding 2 more. That's more for us. Because they think they're going to win. But anyway, if they decide more and we got more sitting ready to come, we'll do it. But we'll let those who actually pay into the league make that decision. When it comes to the pay league, I don't make all the decisions. We make them together. In the free league, I make the decisions, except the point system, but we'll see if they allow me or not. All right. But that's where we are right now. How much is the buy-in? I keep telling you, Marco, you got to email me what's the most of a buy-in that you would be willing to actually put in, so that we can come up with a bottom max and say this is what it's going to be. See, Marco, you might say 50. Finsanity 5 might say 20. I might say 20. 5 other people might say 20. And some people might say 10. And then we might get 10 people that say 25. So it's going to end up being 20 because to make 12 people, you got to go with the 12th lowest number. And that's what it is to fill the league. If that makes sense. Whatever the 12th number dollar amount is, the 12th lowest dollar amount is what it's going to be. I don't care if you say I'm willing to do 200. If the 12th lowest number is $6, then the league is $6. All right. Makes sense, TD. Cool. Solo boys, you don't want these problems. Stop talking. Oh man, y'all ain't ready, man. If Rosenball harder, does he start the season? I don't know, but that's what's interesting. Some of y'all might be picking the wrong starting quarterback for your fantasy. This is gonna be interesting, man. Oh man, these leagues gonna be crazy this year. I do this. This the chat today. Y'all be talking that noise, man. TD, I ain't forget about you. Just been working a lot lately. You're good, man. You are good. 12 Team Money League, TD PHINS Talk at yahoo.com. How much is the, oh, I already read that. I bet you do. All right, guys, I guess that's enough. No other questions about the fantasy league. Y'all hit that like button on your way out. I have never done fantasy, but I am interested. It's pretty fun. And I ain't gonna lie, fantasy makes you more knowledgeable about the game of football. And let me tell you why it makes you more knowledgeable. Because you watch other games. It makes you watch other games. You be looking at your fantasy roster and be like, oh man, I got A. Thielen playing at 4:30. My Dolphins off. Let me watch a little bit of this game and see if he can get off to get me some points. But as you're watching that game, you're learning about other teams. I'm telling you, fantasy football helps you learn about other teams. It definitely does. Man, I'm 4 points away from winning, and I got a tight end that plays on Monday night. Oh, please give me 4 points. You might be on, at least on your phone, keep checking his stats. It helps you, man. Fantasy football does educate you a lot more on football, man. I'm gonna email you, but I don't want to take a spot from a real Dolphin fan who's been following you for years. So if you got you're 12, you can cut me from league. Bro, do you, man? We ain't worrying about, everybody's on the same level here. This ain't just for Dolphin fans, it's for subscribers to this channel. I know this is the home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, but if you want in and you want these problems in your life, come on. Come on. Don't be making them halfway excuses of why you're going to get beat. You know, I'll let somebody up. Nah, come on. Let's go. We want all the smoke. Wait, can I be the commissioner of the paid league? LOL. But no, seriously, I'm fair. I'm the commish. I'm the commish. I'm the I won't say that. I'm the commish. Oh man, say less. Hey man, hey, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Now I'm the commission, man. I gotta make sure, because I'm the one that's holding other people's money. People money, man. But yeah. All right. Without any more questions, this is TD PHINS Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Welcome to the 2019 Fantasy Football League for TD PHINS Talk. If you're gonna be playing, make sure that you email me right away at tdphinstalk@yahoo.com. You can do both leagues, by the way. You can do the free league and the money league, but you got to specify which one that you're emailing me for. And I do want 2 separate emails. I want 2 separate emails. All right. Now, when you email me and I email you back a link, I will delete your email. I will be deleting your email because I got to clear my box because I don't want to do it twice to people and stuff like that. I got a veto that, TD. How do you join? I keep telling y'all, it's below in the description section is my email, tdphinstalk@yahoo.com. All right. I went to email you. I gotta hope Minka play better tonight. He will. Hopefully if he in the nickel, but we'll see. But all right, guys, it's your boy TD. I'm out. I'll hear from y'all soon. I might start sending some links out right away. Y'all go in set your page up in Yahoo Sports and everything when I send you the link. All right. I got all the smoke. Yeah, I ain't about that life. Peace, man. I'm out. See y'all soon.